In this lesson, we're gonna talk about the most important string methods in JavaScript. But first, let me introduce you the zero indexing. What does zero indexing mean? Zero indexing means that you start with 0, not 1. If I ask you what is the number of this h, you're gonna tell me that's number 1, letter number 1, and it's letter number 2. In programming, we don't calculate it like this. We start with 0. So what is the number of this h is 0. What is the number of this e is 1. So that's index number 0, and that's index number 1, and that's 2, and that's 3, and that's 4. The letter number 0, the letter number 1, the letter number 2, the letter number 3, the letter number 4. We start with 0. Okay, you understand what zero indexing mean? So let's jump to our code and start writing with our first string method, charAt. So let's create a variable var text equals to hello. Okay, let's console.log our text. Now we got here in the console hello. Okay, what if we want to get the first letter of this word hello? You can just add this dot charAt. Here you can get the first letter. What if I want to get this E? Not H. The first letter is H. What if I want to get E? You have to put its index. What's the index of E? Index of H is 0, so index of E is 1. So if you just type here 1, you get the E because you put the index of E. Let me write a comment here. So the index of H is 0, the index of E is 1, the index of L, the first L is 2, 3, 4. If we want the O, just type here the index of 4. Look, we can get here O. If we just type 3, we got here the L. So charAt get the character from a string, depend on the index that you put. That's charAt. Similarly, you can use at like this. It works as charAt. So what's the difference between at and charAt? charAt is an old method that works in all browsers, but at was introduced in 2022. So the at method is supported in all modern browsers since March 2022. Let's type this comment. Let's type it here. That's the at method. Is there another way to access the letter without at or charAt? Yes, there it is. You can use the property access, just like this. Type this array and add the index that you want. For example, 0, we here get the H. If we just type 4, we get the O. If we just type 5, we get this mark. So now you have 3 ways to get a specific character from a string. Okay, let's go to our second method. We have another 2 wonderful methods. Let's create first a variable var text equals to hello world. Okay, and let's console.log our text. Now we get here hello world. What if I want to make all of these letters capital? That's easy peasy. You just add toUpperCase. Like this. Look, all the letter became capital. All the letter. What if I want to make all the letters small or in lowercase? That's easy peasy too. You just type toLowerCase. Look, all the letters were lowercase or small letters. If you even type like this, hello, all of them are capital here, but in the log they became small because the lowercase method changed all the capital letters to small letters, like here in the log. What if you want to cut your string? Is this possible in JavaScript? Yes, it is. Let's create a variable var text. For example, we have here 3 spaces and hello like this. Let's console.log it, console.log text. Now we got here hello with start with 3 spaces, but I want to cut this string to get this only, this hello word. How to do this? You have 2 methods, slice method and substring method. What is the difference between them? I'm gonna show you. So let's get this hello. You can just use this method dot slice, and you just put 2 arguments, the start and the end. The start is at the index of the start and the index of the end. We want to start with h, so we have here 0, 1, 2, and the h is indexed number 3. So let's type 3, okay. So now we start with 3. The h is 4, the e is 5, the l is 6, the second l is 7, the o is 8. So just type here 8. Look what we have here. We can just log hello because you get this part from this string. How did you get them? So you just start with index number 3, that's the index of h, until the index number 8, that's the index of o. So you logged hello. Can we use substring? Yes, we can use it. Console.log. Let's just copy this and replace it with substring. Look, substring return to us the same result. What if you want to replace something from our string? For example, let's create a variable var winners equals to Salah, Messi, Xavi. Okay, that's our string. If we console.log our winners, we get here Salah, Messi, Xavi. We want to replace Xavi with Ronaldo. How to do this? I'm gonna tell you. You can just use the replace method. Replace. And you just need to add 2 arguments. The first one, what you want to replace. Here, just type what you want to replace. And here, in the first argument, you just put what you want to replace. For example, the name of Xavi. Okay? And here, what you want to replace with. For example, Ronaldo. So now, if you look here, we replaced Xavi with Ronaldo. I would like to mention something. Replace the first word that match the first argument in our string. For example, if we added Xavi here, if you notice when we added Xavi here, it replaced the first Xavi, not the last. So it became Salah, Ronaldo, Messi, Xavi. So let's recap our lesson quickly. In this lesson, you've learned the zero indexing. Zero indexing, that means the first letter start with 0, not 1. Then you've learned at and charAt. That's to get the character from string. Then you've learned slice and substring to cut your string. Then you've learned the uppercase, toUpperCase method and toLower. And from their name, you can know what does they do. And finally, replace method to replace something in the string with what you want. That was our lesson. Thanks for watching and see you in next lesson.